My name is James Donoghue. I study Food and AgriBusiness Management. I'm in my final year. So it's like a mixture of science and business. Initially at the start you get a nice basis of like the background, so you get more of like the chemistry and physics and the maths, and then as you progress you do like soil science and then like biochemistry, so you deep dive into like organic chemistry, and then you end up doing more and more business as the course progresses. So we were doing like enterprise development, which is we had to come up with a business idea, and then we were now into the final year, we're doing a strategy, which is like medium to long-term planning of farms and stuff like that. And then we're also doing like agri-taxation and understanding how we get taxed. Considering I'm a dub doing food and agri-business management, or effectively ag science, it's a bit unusual, but it kind of helps that I had an older cousin who did it a couple of years ahead of me. And he said it was a really good course to do, and like he had the opportunity to study abroad and stuff like that. And then I also remember in school, like I just liked like science and business, especially biology in school. Food and agribusiness is a perfect blend of the two. In the first semester of third year, I did the study abroad program. It's like Erasmus, but just for the US. I was lucky enough to go to Michigan State. It was only 4 months, but I loved every second of it. Like, it's not just Michigan, they have like Illinois, Iowa. I know some guys went to Purdue. You had the option to go to Canada, Australia, New Zealand. There's so many places you can go, like, you know. The work experience, it was in second semester of third year. My company, StoneX was the name of it. They're financial services. You're probably thinking, what does that have in relation to ag science? But they have a desk in Dublin called the Dairy Desk. And it's where they do futures contracts for dairy. So they do like, they buy butter and skim milk powder and whole milk powder and whey in the future, I guess is the best way to describe it, with these contracts. And then they were trying to explain to me, like, you know, the reason why, you know, if milk collections are down, why, you know, we see price of butter go up in 2 months' time and stuff like that. I was quite lucky with StoneX, and they actually want to take me on after college, which is like unbelievable opportunity. But I know of a lot of people, like they end up working like the likes of KPMG and PwC and stuff like that. I know they tend to offer a grad program. That's on the food and agri-business end. And then we see like a lot of guys going to Tirlan, Glanbia, some even going to Borbia. And then there's also a master's program related to ag science in Smurfit as well, I think. The campus is actually quite nice. If you look around, you have like, whatever, 3 gyms on campus, is it? 2 gay football pitches, like there's a lot to do. It's a big enough campus where you can walk around, like see the 3 lakes. Without farmers, you know, where you're going to eat. So it's probably important to understand, kind of teach people like, you know, where your food comes from and the importance of that, and even, you know, to grow your own food potential if you want. Like, if you have an interest in the food retail sector as well, I think have a look at ag science, because, you know, people need to eat 3 times a day, and you probably get a job out of that. Like, so.